We're a special, awesome family. We're awesome. Hello, everybody. It's Casey Cat here, and I am driving with Trent. And where are we going, Trenty? We are going to Applebee's because I want to go. Today is Mommy and Trenty Day, so I'm taking Trenty along here, going to Applebee's, and I apologize. We've got the heat on because it is cold out there, isn't it, Trenty? Yeah, Trent's in the back of the van. We took the big van because that way we could get his wheelchair and stuff. And yeah, so we're just kind of hanging out, getting ready to go to Applebee's. We got a little ways to go, but anyway, took Tinsley to therapy this morning, to OT, PT, and speech. He had them all. And I asked Tinsley if he wanted to go somewhere tomorrow, and he wants to, excuse me, he wants to go to Hardee's. That's one of his favorite places to eat, so we'll take him to Hardee's. And oh yeah, we're slowing down a little bit because got some cars. Now we're headed up the mountain. Oh boy. Going up. Up and away. My Trenty. It's my Trenty poos. But, yeah, we're just chilling and riding in style, aren't we, Trent? Oh, yeah. Just showing you some of the sounds here. All the sounds of the road. Excuse me. Woo, bumpity bumps. Sorry, Trenty. It's alright. Ow. Sorry, son. But, yep. Not much else going on. Just, hanging out. Taking care of the kiddos. And, like I said, getting ready to head over to Applebee's. It won't be too much longer till we get there. Ooh, lots of traffic. A few little bumps. Yep, this is a manual transmission van here. I wanted to get an automatic, but it's all good though. Manuals are kind of fun to drive because you kind of gotta know which gear you want to go to and how to do, how to switch gears, so how to shift, so excuse me. Oh yeah. You doing okay, Trent? Oh yeah. Doing good. Awesome. We're almost there, buddy, okay? Alright, because I am hungry. I know, son. I'm sorry. Takes us a little bit to get there, but we're on our way. Woohoo! And we're about there. Just a couple more minutes and we will be there. I don't like this part of the road. Oh boy. Not a very fun part of the road. Are we there yet, Mommy? No, baby. Almost, though. Yeah, Trenty's hungry. He's kind of hangry here because he had to wait on me to get Tinsley situated. But anyways, just having some fun and gonna enjoy some Applebee's. Oh yeah. Slowing down. Well, now we gotta speed back up because we gotta go back up the mountain. Ah! Another mountain? Yes, son, I'm sorry. Lots of mountains through here. Oh, yeah. Anyways, we will see you when we get to Applebee's, folks. All right, and we have gotten to Applebee's. Just getting ready to open the door to get in. Trenty, what would you like? I'll have their mozzarella sticks. I love their mozzarella sticks. That is awesome. I like them too. So anyways, we'll be back when we get finished eating. All right, folks, we are back. Oh my goodness, was it the freaking bomb? Wasn't it, Trenty? Oh yeah, it was great. Yeah, we're in the car, but we haven't started yet. No. But, oh my gosh, we had such a good dinner and had all kinds of chicken, and I had a lot of chicken, and I even had a steak. I had a steak and chicken platter, so that was good. Yummy, yummy. But, yeah, we're going to go home and probably call it an evening because it's getting a little late-ish, so we're going to go home and I'm going to get the kids ready for bed, so we're going to hand it over to the Applebee, aka Rocky. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Good morning, good morning. Oh, I've got a lot to do today. I got to take the kids to school. A couple of kids have therapies.
Jewel came, y'all, I love our caseworker, I do. But good Lord, she comes with the craziest dad burned hours. She came to our house at 5 o'clock this morning, and it's like, I have a boy that needs a family now. He's got nobody. His name is Holden, and he's 17, and he has autism and ADHD. He can walk and everything, he runs actually, but he needs a family now. He's got nobody. Or they'll put him in the group home. So, I can't say no. Just like I can't say no to all the animals Richard brought home. Yes, I know you guys saw that video. We had to talk about. Okay, guys, also go over to our virtual homestead. Rich put a video up, which I may put up here too. Just because of the fact that y'all didn't get to see it over here. But he went to get all the animals yesterday that he got. You guys, let me tell you, this man right here got all kinds of animals that he really didn't need to get. So Lonzie doesn't go on until 11. So he's going with me to help with school this morning and take the kids to therapy. So Holden has OT, because he doesn't really need PT, he has OT and speech therapy. Narquise has OT, PT, speech. Yeah. Excuse me. William has OT, speech, and sensory therapy. Levi has, I may have just said Levi. Levi has OT and speech. No, I didn't say him. OT, speech. And, sensory. So we got a lot of therapy this morning. Daniel has OT, PT, speech. All that. He has all of it. It's a lot. They're going to get to school a little late because of that, but can't be helped. I already dropped the other ones off that had to go, and we're off to therapy. You guys, it's difficult when you have kids that go to therapy as much as our kids do. I mean, we're not a stranger to therapy places. We're not. So we're cooking this weekend. We're cooking Sunday. It's time for our house to cook, so I am thinking maybe, I was thinking of steak, but steak don't go as far as something like chicken and dumplings would. So we're going to do chicken and dumplings, pinto beans, cornbread, pinto beans, cornbread, mixed veggies. And for dessert, I think I'm going to do, I don't know. I don't know about dessert yet. Probably a cake of some kind. That or cookies, I don't know. Rich made some scones that were the best ever last night. It was so good. I had like 2 of those babies. So, yeah. So we have that option as well. So yeah. We have a few options we can choose from as far as the scones, or I think you know what? I might actually make, I might make some, cake. I don't know what I might make a pie. I don't know. What I might actually do, I must make a little bit of this, a little bit of that, because I've got chocolate chip cookies left over that I made. And I've got some chocolate pudding that I made. I've got some applesauce that I made. And I got apple pies that I already made. So I might just do that. Instead of breaking out a whole big bunch of stuff and making a big bunch of messes in there. Because I'm already going to be making a mess with all the stuff that I'm making for this weekend. So yeah. We have a lot to do. I'm going to go shopping probably Saturday. or Friday. I'm not sure. We have church tonight, and Trent is preaching. We're eating at Applebee's tonight because everybody wants to eat at Applebee's, so we're going to do that. Of course, you already saw. You'll see this. So, anyway, we got a lot going on. So, we got church tonight, and I have to work tomorrow because I was called into work tomorrow, so I got to work. I have to leave early in the morning to go to work. Lonzie is on at 10. So I guess Rich will be probably taking the kids to therapy and all that. You have to go because tomorrow's the day when Leah goes. She goes RTPT. Jennifer OTPT. Naomi OTPT speech sensory. Our schedule is chaotic as it is, you guys. Like I said yesterday, busy, busy, busy. It's all we are. It's busy, busy, busy people. We are busy all the time. There's not a day when we can just relax. Not anymore. But that's okay. Because, Wednesday nights, there's no activity for Wednesday nights. Except church. Because I said no activity for Wednesdays because of church. Because we are firm believers in our family going to church. So, we don't do activities on Wednesday nights. So, another thing that's going on is Rich surprised Bree. Bree is getting her own very first horse. His name is Magic. He is a, what the heck is that horse? Oh my gosh, I can't even think what he is. Appaloosa. Yeah. So, Joshua went to get him this morning, and he will be at home by the time that Bree gets home from school. I'm excited about that because I cannot wait for Bree to see it. She is going to flip her lid and want to ride him. So, I might let her do that. We'll see. Let's go how much time we get because we got to meet at Applebee's at 4:30 because we have to have supper. We already reserved a group rate, so the food will be there by the time we get there, so we can go ahead and eat. Then go off to church by 5:40, by 6 o'clock. Be off to church. And, do church and all that. And then come home and get the kids ready for bed. Because by the time we get off church, and by the way, last night Nate was awake 4 times. Which meant I didn't sleep much. Because he was awake at 1, he was awake at 4, and he got up at 5. Him and Levi both got up at 5. And Rich said, well, if you're going to get up at 5, can you help me with chores? Nate did. After he had a little meltdown about it. He did. Oh my God. Traffic sucks, you guys. But he did help with it. And all that. So, they did help with chores. I got up at 6:45, and I'm telling you, our den was an absolute disaster area. It always is. Because when you have kids, it's gonna be. But let me tell you, there were pillows off the couch and on the floor. Levi does that. So that's what Levi. Put the pillows on the chair, please. So he did. There were Legos from Nate. I said, Nate, put your Legos up, please. We have to go. So I'm running on fumes, y'all. I am running on what fumes I've got. And I'm exhausted. So, yeah. Nate don't sleep sometimes, and Levi is also bad about that. He'll wake up super early, and then I'll come up, I'll get up and find the house is a mess. So, yeah, life. Dad has to have his cardiogram on Friday, his echo cardiogram. Yeah. So they're moving my grandmother, I think, on Friday. We're thinking it's going to be Friday. We talked to hospice this morning, and they said they could possibly move her on Friday. She has a doctor appointment tomorrow. I don't know what I told you, but she hurt her thumb about 2 weeks ago now. 2 weeks yesterday. No, 2 weeks Monday. They had to amputate the end of it off. And after that, she was confused for 3 days. No, 2 of them, she didn't even know where she was. Didn't know us or nothing. After the anesthesia finally wore off, she knew where she was. She knew how old she was. She knew her birth date and all that good stuff. That was horrific, as I told you guys. That was horrific. It really was. They did a brain scan and said she had a tumor on her brain. The neurosurgeon had a horrible bedside manner, deplorable. He was not nice at all. He said that he hates cases like this because he don't want to deal with old people. I'm like, well, why did you even come down here if you're not going to deal with my grandma? You're going to treat her crappy. He got snippy and basically said he didn't care if my grandma died or not. I wanted a second opinion, so I got it. I will get a second opinion if I want it. And I did. They said it's a cyst that she's had all her life. So we really don't know what to believe about it. I do think that there's some things about her that have changed. I have not brought this up because I don't like talking about it. It makes me sick thinking about it. But I digress. It's life. And unfortunately, life is what life is. Oh my God. Good Pepsi. Excuse me. So the kids are at therapy. And I'm trying to find a parking space where I can park. This parking garage. So what we had to do was just go ahead and drop them off first, because this parking garage is crazily insane. So let's go find a parking spot, y'all. Okay, guys, we're sitting here at therapy.
YouTube now.
So I guess we're here at therapy, just waiting for the guys to get out. The reason I don't always go into therapy with them, also Freya had therapy today. I forgot she had therapy. She has OT, PT, speech, and sensory, so she'll be in there for a little while. But the reason I don't go in there is because if I'm in there, it distracts them. It really gets them distracted. They get really upset. So I wait and I watch YouTube. I charge my phone, my iPad. I do emails. I check in with Triton. I check reports from the doctors and all that. I do all the medical billing and all that right here in this car. This is my office. This is my central space that I do a lot with that in. This is the place where I do it all in. So while they're in therapy, and I don't go in all the time, I sit right here and do all the medical stuff and all that stuff. So I've been doing filing. Trying to get more pull-ups for Daniel's size because Daniel needs pull-ups again. And feeding supplies for Elin. Oh, well, also Elin had therapy. I forgot. She has therapy. She has OT, PT, speech. So she's in there too. So a lot of our kids are in therapy right now. So I'm just kind of like doodling around. I could go do some errands, but I just don't leave them. If I can help it, I don't. Okay, guys, we are back home. Mom's making her famous grilled cheese. You guys, I've never shared this on the vlog before, but she makes the world's best grilled cheese ever in this life. Nobody on earth can make them like she does. And I'm not just buttering you up. I'm totally serious. Say hi to you too, Mom. Hey. It's audio. No worries, man. But she makes the absolute best of her grilled cheese. So she's making grilled cheese. Dad was awesome enough to request it. So we're going to have that. Oh, yeah. She makes the absolute best in this world.
Dirty Dozen, Ray's 13th birthday foods party face with an art horn.
Hey guys, I'm on my way to pick up the kids from school. Y'all, I went to vlog Mom making her grilled cheese, but it's hard to do that because she has to focus on what she's doing. I was going to ask her how she makes it, but I couldn't, it's hard to do when she's trying to focus. So she also has autism too, so it's hard for her to focus. So anyway, I am off to pick up kids, and then I've got to go pick up some prescriptions, I think. Yeah, I do. Oh, my goodness. Well, first I have to go to Levi's doctor appointment, and then we have to go pick up kids. It's like 1 o'clock now. No, it's 12:30. They get out at 2, so I'm going to go to his appointment. Ouchie poo. Then go pick up kids, and then we're gonna head over to Applebee's. Yes, we are. So it's been a busy week so far. We've had a lot going on. We've had a lot of craziness. So the school called, said William had a really bad meltdown when they were coming in from recess. He didn't want to come in. He was refusing. And he had a meltdown. Okay, whatever. A meltdown and took off. For one thing, you know my child's autistic. You know that. What are you thinking? Why are you not going after him and looking for him? So, Rich went and found him. And, he was okay. So he is with me because he's going to have to see his doctor today too. Same building, praise God. But I think they need to do some adjustments on his medications because the meds he's on they're not keeping him calm at all. They're actually making it worse. The only med that is keeping him calm is the bedtime med, guanfacine. But the other ones, that clonidine. The other ones are not working well. So, anyway, so I've got William now too. So let's go to the doctor. Okay, I just got out of the doctor with the kids, and it did not go well for William. He was a mess. He was screaming. He was biting. He was kicking himself, hitting himself. Levi started to act up, having problems because, of course, he can't handle his brother screaming and crying and all that. We are adopting Levi full time because of what he was going through with Jerry and Lisa. They couldn't deal with him and the type of autism he has. They couldn't deal with him. They have autistic kids, but they're not like Levi was. Anyway, it got really heated. They said that they wanted to put William on, what is that called? Naltrexone. And the problem with that is naltrexone, good Lord, you idiot, cut me off. Naltrexone is a psychotropic medication, and there are a lot of problems with psychotropic drugs that I don't feel comfortable with. So I'm like, I don't know if I want that to happen. So they said, okay, well, let's try Tegretol to keep him calm during the day, and clonidine in the evening, and guanfacine at night. So I said, okay. So that's fine. And it seems like it might be something that works for us. We're going to try. It's always a honeymooning period with William. You just never know if it's going to work or not with William. He's been through several group homes, several placements, and when he ended up here, I said, no, I'm not going to send you away, but he still doesn't believe that yet. And I understand that. So, Levi's appointment went good. They did say that he needs to lose some weight, though, because he's 225 pounds, and he's not the weight he should be for his height. So, he has to lose weight. They suggested keto, and I said, okay, I'm fine with that. So we have to meet with the keto dietitian tomorrow with Levi. So yeah, one of those days where things just go crazy. Right in the middle of Levi's appointment, William got himself down on the floor and started crying and hitting himself. So I couldn't always understand what the doctor was saying. He did write it out for me, which I appreciated that. But anyway, so it's just been a really rough day for him today. He's just not been very happy. But anyway, so they're gonna move my grandma hopefully Friday, so I'll be updating you that. I might actually take you guys to the nursing home where you can see my grandma and meet her. She's awesome. That's how my daughter Libby got her name. So Libby texted me. They told me, she said, "Mom," she said, "I'm glad that I'm helping with Bethany." I said, "I am too. You're good with her and she loves you." So yeah, she's doing awesome with that. So doing great with Bethany. She's doing really well. I'm gonna go with the boys and her probably. I'll have to see, because tomorrow's gonna be a kind of rough day because Levi has his keto appointment and I also have to work. So I'm thinking it will probably be Friday before I go out to get them. Of course, well, they're going to dinner with us tonight, so the group home is going there. That's why we're going to try to go to Applebee's, because the group home is going there tonight for their out to eat Wednesdays, and we'll get to see them there. Robbie is doing better, by the way. He's back in his group home, back in his program. So much better, which is awesome. So Dan's appointment went really good. Dan's doing good. He's doing a lot better today too. Back in his program, doing awesome. So I have been trying to advocate for everybody, and y'all, it's tough when you have children with special needs. Advocating is such, it's a key to everything. It's always a key. There's always a key to it. You have to know what you want and how to get it. And you have to know exactly what you're going to do to get that. So it's a lot. So, Casey and Tab and our grandson, Trenty, are headed up to, Applebee's. Everybody else is going to probably show up later. We're going to all eat as a family, and Casey was having a bit of a day with Trent. He wanted to have some fun time with him. We do try to take time for all the kids to have a day with us. Today was supposed to be Levi's day, but William had a meltdown, started cutting up, so it was William's day. Now, I do need to take Lucy. Oh, crap. She's got an appointment Friday morning. Oh, gosh. So I got to take her Friday morning to get her, the rest of her, to get parts of her braces fixed, get more brackets put on. We decided not to go with the expander because it was hurting her. So we're like, nope. So they're going to put a few more brackets on it. She's not worried about the expander. It wasn't worth it in the end. It was more money than we were really wanting to pay, because it wasn't helping her. She was really upset and started crying with it. No. So I'll take her Friday morning. Narcisse has an orthopedic appointment Friday morning as well. So it's, oh God. There's always appointments every day of the week, you guys. It's just never ends. So I just picked up the kids, and I also have to go pick up Lonzie from work. His truck fouled up on him. So I'm going to go ahead and pick him up. And Dale just towed it in, so I'm going to go pick him up. And we're going to go and get the stuff put at the house and go to Applebee's. So tonight is church. I don't know how Nate's going to act because he didn't sleep well last night, which in turn means I didn't sleep well. It's one of those things where you just don't know what's going to happen. And because he didn't sleep well, which means I didn't, which means no sleeping Nate means could have a meltdown. Hopefully not. But Nate is Nate. And Nate will do what Nate can do. So, yeah. So I'm picking up Lonzie now. I'm on my way to pick him up. So Dale called me and said, because he was trying to hold Lonzie. Lonzie was talking to Triton. So he said, well, I hate to tell you, but we think the truck, because his truck is old. It's old. Lonzie's had that truck since he was 21. It's old. We think the truck is done for, and we need a new truck. So I'm going to take him over to pick out a new, better truck, one that's going to last him longer. He wants a diesel. Lonzie loves his diesel trucks. So I'm going to take him over to pick out a diesel truck for him. Excuse me. And then we're going to head to Applebee's. We're going to be probably a little late, though, but that's okay. But he needs a vehicle to get him places because he goes a lot. And, I mean, he's got his F-350, and he's got his Bronco. He's got his Econoline van, which he loves, which he uses a lot. But he needs his diesel truck. So. Alright, guys. He just got a very nice new, you idiot, some idiot just cut me off, diesel truck. He got, excuse me. Guys, he got a Dodge Ram. That is a nice vehicle, and it's a big truck. It's a big diesel truck. And Dodge Rams can hold about anything. They can hold a lot. It's a half-ton truck, if that tells you anything. It's big. Big. And so we just picked it up. Dale was like, don't worry about it. I'll just let you have it. Because you work for my dad, so I'll just let you have it. So he took Lonzie's old truck as a trade-in. Lonzie was very upset. He didn't want to get rid of his truck. So he was not very happy because he didn't want to get rid of his truck. He loves that truck. And he didn't want to part with it. But that truck is old. Lonzie's had that since he was young. And I was wrong. I was misinformed. He was 29 when he got that truck. Sorry, baby. So he's had that truck for years. And he runs it. He runs, he goes every day. And he rides that truck a lot because it's his favorite. Because it is a diesel engine and it's humongous. So I got the big mom bus and he got the big daddy truck. So I'm following him back to the house, and then we're just going to get together and go in the big mom van and go get Applebee's because we've got church tonight and I want to get fed before we go to church, because if I don't do that, it will be a disaster. And I'm totally serious when I say it. If you don't feed our kids before you take them to church, they don't do well. They have meltdowns. They have hangry attacks, so we don't want that. So I'm following him back to the house, and then we're going to get in the big van and go and get dinner. I had to text Casey and let her know we're going to be late. I didn't know that his truck had croaked on him, but it had. So I had to let her know, we're going to be late. I have to go pick up his new truck that Dale got him. So he had just gotten this one on the market, never even put it up for sale yet. Just gotten it this morning and was checking it to make sure it was working okay. It's a 2023 Dodge Ram pickup. So I'm impressed. All right, guys. He just came back. We followed him to the house. I picked him up. We are headed to Applebee's. So I'm excited about that because we don't go to Applebee's very much because it's expensive and our family eats a lot. So yeah, we don't go there very much. But tonight I'm going to have me a steak because baby said, you have a steak or whatever you want to have. I said, well, okay, I'm having me a steak. So, there's this place I went to in Tennessee. It was called Scotty's on the River. It's a restaurant. Fancy schmancy restaurant. I'm talking nice, fancy schmancy restaurant. The food is expensive. It's good though, but it's expensive. Let me tell you, it's expensive. We went there for a convention one time, and it was good. I got chicken tenders. I wanted a steak, but I was like, no, I'm going to shut my mouth because I'm not paying for this. I'm going to shut my fat mouth and not do that. So I got chicken tenders, and I got French fries. The French, I'm not a huge, I'll eat French fries, but they have to be a certain type of French fry. If they're like the crinkly ones, oh, I love those. But if they're the flat ones, I'm not much for them. And sorry, the stupid joke just cut me off. I had the right away and he just cut me off. But anyway, I like the shoestring ones too, but they had the flat ones. I'm like, they're okay. And I ate what I could of them. But it was good. It was real good food. So, Applebee's sort of reminds me of that because it's expensive to eat there. But we do happen to have a gift card for that because we got it for Christmas. So that'll cut down on some of the price. And the kids will be eating kid stuff anyway, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. So it looks like our whole church is here at Applebee's. Hey. So a lot of us are getting steaks, which is going to mean this bill is going to be big. But Rich said it's okay. He's going to pay for dinner plus our little gift cards here. Levi, are you hungry? Yeah. I am hungry. You hungry? I want a steak. Okay. Another steak. So, So, because Levi's going to have to go on keto, that means, well, we're already doing some gluten-free. We cheat some, but we've already been doing gluten-free, basically. But now that means low-carb as well, which we do low-carb anyway. Oh, goodness, you guys, I was so tired. I didn't sleep because Nate was awake, all night. So we're having dinner. Everybody's gathered here from the whole church is here, you guys. Everybody's here. Our church is quite small, though. Our whole church is here. So this is sometimes what we do. When we did this in Texas once in a while, I didn't really show it, but we would get together and have a dinner. All of us, our whole community would do that. So now I guess we started it here in New York too. Since all of our church came here to be with us. So we're gonna eat and get ready to go to church. Let's do it. Oh, that was interesting, guys. Okay, so we had dinner just now. Got done with that. We're heading over to church. Gonna have our church service. Nate is tired. I can tell he's tired. Because he's getting fussier. Which means this could either be one of two things. he's gonna fall asleep, or it's gonna be a disaster, like it was the last time we went through this with Nathan. Nathaniel is a beautiful kid. He just don't sleep sometimes. And when he don't, we're up with him, constantly trying to redirect him to get him back to bed. It's just, it's a battle I've basically done fighting when it comes to this, because he can't deal with it. The being told, let's go back to bed. You're tired, let's go back to bed. He can't do it. He just starts getting mad and screaming and yelling. Oh, it's a mess. So I don't do that. I just go, come on, buddy, let's go back to bed, okay? And sometimes he will, and sometimes he won't. And he's looking, hey, Nino, you tired? Yeah, he's looking tired. He says he's not, he's okay, but he looks tired, which means he is tired. So Marky had to go with us for all these appointments, and he fell asleep and had a nap, which means he could be wired up for a while. I hope he's not, though. So Marky starts free school on Monday of next week. So excited for Marky. He's going to be going to the same, to a Christian preschool, which I'm excited about that, because that will teach him the Christian values that we were brought up with, that we teach our kids, and that makes me happy. So I have 2 vlogs to upload today. This one and one of the homestead. Y'all, that is so hard, because when you have to render and then upload, it's like, it takes forever. But it's okay.
YouTube, you now, family.
Anyway, so I have to work in the morning, which means I have to go to bed really early tonight and get up really early in the morning, feed the animals, feed up real good, and then head to work. So, and I work till 2, I get off, I get home, I change into my usual mom stuff, and then I go get the kids. So, Lonzie's gonna take him in the morning so that I can go ahead and go to work, and then I'll pick him up when I get back, so. He's gonna take him, I'll pick him up. And no, Lonzie, don't make fun of me, or I'll bite you. Anyway. Hey guys, we just got done with church. It was crazy. Nate is incredibly tired. He got really whiny during church. He started having meltdowns all over the place. Just not happy and fussy, and he's used to going to bed at 8 o'clock, so. It was not a good experience. I had to walk him around and put him in, we have a stroller that we keep in the van. So I put him in that. It's a special needs adaptive stroller we use. I put him, this guy just cut me off. I'm trying to head home and he just cut me off right there when I was trying to get out. So I had to put him in that, and I had to calm him down and get him back to normal. It was a disaster. He just wasn't able to focus and reorient. So it's straight to bed for him, because he needs to go to sleep and get some rest, and get some extra 8-hour rest. And so does Mama. So we're driving home. He's been fussy a lot. Right now he's not, because I asked Levi to cuddle with him, to snuggle with him, keep him calm. And I got his weighted blanket and his swaddler wrapped around him to keep him from hitting himself or getting too upset. So we're heading home, and then the kids are going straight to bed because it's late. The only thing I have a hard time with as far as church nights is because our kids are used to going to bed at a certain time. If that changes, it's just too much for them. They just can't handle it. So, anyway. Alright, guys. I know this is sort of short. I'm sorry about that, but it's just life gets crazy. Anyway, I was driving more today than anything, but anyway. Hope you guys are all doing well. I will talk to you guys tomorrow, and hope you enjoyed Casey's vlog as well. Have a great one. Love y'all.